The Kingsley Club is in a little town called Kingsley, which is about 15 miles south of Traverse City, which is in the northwest corner of the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. We opened in the spring of 2001. It was built to play like a British Open style golf course. Ground game is very much a part of golf at the Kingsley Club. The fescue fairways and bent grass greens and tees are all made to play firm and fast so that you have the option of playing the ball in the air or on the ground. The fairways and mowed roughs are all the same blend of fescues with creepers, chewings, and hard fescues. We're all in the original blend, and we just mowed the fairways contours out of that blend where we felt that they would go. The nice thing about that is we can adjust those fairway mowing contours whenever we want because it's all the same blend. We just have to work it down and change the height slowly. The fairways we water much less than bent grass fairways would get watered. The fescue does a much better job of maintaining its competitive balance over annual bluegrass and bent grass with less water. Fine fescues does not handle traffic real well, particularly for the first 3 to 5 years. It's a private club and it was going to build slowly. We didn't have a waiting list of 600 members, so we knew we'd have time to establish it before we got a lot of traffic. You're planting something that was grown in Oregon, in the middle of Michigan, and in any plant when you're transplanting it that far, it takes a while to adapt, but now it's basically native to here. What's left here are comfortable where they're at, so that makes a big difference. Fescue really needs to be able to be dried out, so it needs a sandy area. It would not do well in clay that was holding moisture a long time. It just does a lot better and competes a lot better with the lower water and lower nitrogen. We don't have to spray any fungicides on our fairways at all. We do spray herbicides. That's one of the drawbacks of fescue, is that it's less dense, and with lower nitrogen, weeds are more of an issue. So we'd have more of a weed issue than a lot of golf courses do. The plant holds less moisture, so it plays faster, it plays firmer. There is less resistance to a golf club going through it. As opposed to a bluegrass rough, our fescues are much easier to swing through. The biggest thing to do is to leave it alone. Over-fertilizing and over-watering it will also encourage the other grasses to encroach. So the hardest part sometimes is to not do anything. The fescue is the finest playing surfaces in the world when you have the right conditions to make it grow right.